Hello guys, you're welcome back to my YouTube channel. So in today's tutorial we're going to be talking on how to cut a perfect pants with a side pocket and a nice flap with zip in the front. So I'm going to be showing you how I cut it from beginning to the end. So I want you to stay back in case you are looking for a video of how to cut a pants with front zip at the back and the pocket is pocket outside like this, as you can see it on the screen. If you are looking for a video of how to cut this, just watch this tutorial. Thanks for joining the channel. The fabric you use for this tutorial is a crepe material. And I don't use up to 2 yards for this tutorial. I don't use up to 2 yards of the fabric. So this is it. So this is the fabric right here. So the first thing I'm going to do is to fold my fabric. I'm gonna fold the fabric. Can you see? This is the fabric. I already folded it. I'm just trying to place the fabric very well. I already folded it. After folding it, the first thing you are going to do when you want to cut a trouser is your length measurements. This person that the measurement we are working with today is the length of 40. So I'm going to remove 2 inches for the band. Let me place it. I'm going to remove 2 inches now for the band. Our length is 40. Then I'm going to plus my 3 inches for the folding at the down part. So this is it. I already removed 2 inches for the band that I'm going to be putting at the waistline. So I already removed my 2 inches. Then I'm going to measure the length. Our length is 40. This is our length, 40. Then I'm going to plus 3 inches. I don't want to use 2. I'll be using 3 inches. That 3 inches is for the folding at the down part and the joining of the band with the main fabric. So I added 3 inches to the length measurements. Then after doing that, the next thing I did was to come to the side here. Right now, I'm measuring 1 inches. Just follow this video very carefully and you will definitely love the outcome when you give it a try. So I'm measuring 1 inches. Then I stopped. The reason why I stopped was that the first thing I'm supposed to do is to come to what I always do whenever I want to cut a trouser is I always use the person laps. If the person laps is 22, 22 divided by 2 will give us 11. Then I'm going to use the person laps divided by 2 minus 1. Now, this person laps is 25. 25 divided by 2 will give us 12.5. I remove 2 inches for the band. Then I remove 1 inches. That is 25 divided by 2 minus 1. That is what I always use for my crush. 25 divided by 2 minus 1. Anything that you measure for the person laps divided by 2 minus 1. I hope you are getting it. Then the next thing I did, immediately when I get to this crush line area, I've been measuring 1 from the down part. Then when I got to this place, I change it to half of an inch. Yes, so from this place, I just come a little bit up with half of an inch instead of using the 1 that I'm using from the down part. So I just change it to half inches. Then I'm going to measure our laps now. Our laps is 25, right? So for the laps, I use 25 plus 1. That's what I use for the laps. 25 plus 1. Then what is our waist? Then I come to the waistline. What is our waist? Our waist is 20. Our waist is 29. 29 plus 2. That is what I use for the band. 29 plus 2 inches. Initially, I want to use my hammer cuff to do that, but that doesn't work. That cannot even work. I was just like, let me try it. Maybe it will work out. So this is it. So I just connect from our laps line to our waist. That is what I did there. I just connect from here to our waist. That is that about that. Then I want to connect the 1 inches that I've been doing from the down part. I need to connect it, and this is our leg area. The next thing I'm going to do now is to determine how many inches I want to use for the leg side. Then I decide to use 12 because she wants the down part to be a little bit big. She don't want it pencil. I hope you are getting it. She don't want it pencil. So I just connect from the down part, connect it to our laps. Then this is what I have. The next thing I'm going to do now is I need to do my waist slant. This one that I'm cutting right now is my front. So I'm going to slant it with 1 inches. I'm going to slant the front with 1 inches. That is the first thing I need to do. Now I'm going to slant it with 1 inches. After doing that, the next thing I'm going to do now is to cut it out. It's very, very simple. To cut it is very, very simple. And to even sew it is very simple. The only thing that is a little bit thick there is the flap to fix the button in the front. And it's easy when you know it. You understand? It's very easy too. So this is it. So I'm going to cut the fabric out. I'm going to cut it out. And this is, I already cut it out. After cutting it out, I'm going to place it again to cut out the back bodies. You know, I'm going to cut out the back as well. So this is it. I already placed it. The first thing I'm going to do is to return the 1 inch slant that I did for the front. I have to return it back. Yes, I have to return that 1 inches. I have to return it back for the back so that your pants will sit well on your back and you'll be able to sit down very well. It will not be like when you sit down, you'll be feeling like, I cannot sit down. No. So first thing I did was to return that. Then after doing that, I'm going to be using my 2 inches for, I'm going to be measuring 2 inches. Yes, I'll measure 2 inches from there. And I'll measure 2 inch here as well. This 2 inch that I had here, sewing allowance is there, and at the same time back is there. You understand? So that is it. Like I said earlier, it's very, very simple. Just follow the procedure. Just follow it. With this techniques, I'm very sure that you won't have any problem with your crush. Just for that is what I use, and my customer, they don't complain. I can't lie to you, they don't complain because I always use their laps divided by 2. Their laps divided by 2 minus 1 inches. That is what I always use, and it works really well for me. So you can just give it a try. So the next thing I'm doing now is to cut the back out as well. So if today is your first time of watching this channel, you are highly welcome. And if you are a return subscriber, God bless you for joining this channel again. Thank you so much for watching the channel. God bless you. And please don't forget to subscribe if you are yet to subscribe to this channel. Just subscribe. Click on the subscription button. The subscription button is at the down part of this video. Just check the down part of the video you are watching. Just you can pause the, you can just check the down part, and you will see the subscription there. Just click on it. It's free. And also you will see something like this is a notification bell. Click on the notification bell so that anytime I posted a new video, you'll be notified. This one now is this is for the flap. By the time we want to do that, I'll be showing you. This is for the flap. So this one is the one you are going to remove from when you are cutting your trouser. When you are cutting it, this one that you remove, don't throw it away. This is what you are going to be using for your flap. This is it. We are going to like gum it with stay. So I just show you that. By the time I want to gum it with stay, I'm going to show you as well. So I'll be posting the sewing tutorial separate. So if you enjoy this video, just watch the sewing tutorial as well. And I promise you that you are going to love it because I'm going to explain it in details for you. Thank you so much for joining the channel. So this is it. This is what we have after cutting it. This is what we have. This is the flap. Like I said earlier, this is the flap. I want to shock it so that there will not be a mistake when we want to like do it. I want to shock the main cloth as well. I want to shock it as well. Shock the bad side and the good side. So that is that about that. The next thing we are going to cut now is the pocket. So for the pocket, I'll be cutting 14 by 14. For the breadths, I'll be cutting 14. And for the wideness too, I'll be cutting 14. So it will be 14 by 14. So let's cut that out and see how it goes. And this is it, 14 by 14. It's supposed to be 14, so I'm still going to trim it. It's supposed to be 14 by 14. So I'll be cutting this in two places for the two pockets. Now is to cut the band. So for our band, I'll be cutting by 4. I'll be cutting by 4.5. So I just measure 19 because I want to add it. You are going to add to the band length measurements. Okay, you understand? So I'll be cutting it out now. After cutting it out, the next thing we are going to do now is the one we need to gum. We are going to gum it, and the one we need to iron, we are going to iron it. That will be in the sewing tutorial. And after doing everything, this is what we are going to have. Can you see that? This is the pants after sewing everything together. This is it. So I'm going to be showing you how I sew it in the sewing tutorial. Thanks so much for watching this channel. God bless you. So if you are yet to subscribe, like I said earlier, please don't forget to subscribe. God bless you. I love you. Bye.